Your next comedian is a Flapper's favorite. She performs here regularly. Please put your hands together for Amanda Sedaka.
Hi, guys. So I recently graduated college, which is really exciting, but it's also, thank you, it's also been weird because it's the first time in my life that I'm not in school, but I feel like I'm learning more than I ever have before. But more than anything, I'm learning that I'm an idiot. Like, for example, the other day, it took me so long to figure out how to spell the word misogyny, I started to think maybe they're right. Another one, a lot of it's like stuff no one ever told me. Like, I didn't realize I wasn't allowed in Costco. It's a membership. Did you guys know this? Like, that's crazy. Just no one ever said it to me. Like, I thought I've spent my whole life choosing not to go to Costco. It never occurred to me I wasn't allowed. And I wish that I didn't learn it from the guy outside of Costco going, no, you can't come in here. Free samples my ass. Another one was I was in the car the other day, getting ready to go to work, and I couldn't get the music in my own car to start, and I felt like such an idiot. So I called my dad, and I was like, hey, I can't get the music in my car to start. And he was like, hey, I don't care, and he hung up. I was like, fuck. I felt so stupid. I was like, I'm 22 years old, and I can't start the music in my own car. Well, he calls me back a couple minutes later. And he sounds a little concerned and a little suspicious. He goes, you're in the car? I go, I'm in the car. He goes, in the garage? I was like, in the garage. He was like, is the car running? A couple of you know where this is going. I was like, Dad, cars don't run, they drive. He was like, get out. Have you guys ever heard of carbon monoxide poisoning? Because I hadn't. It never naturally came up in conversation until that moment. I like to think about my dad in between the two calls, his thought process, him just sitting there being like, surely not. But he had just enough doubt in me to like double check. And it's good that he did. Because I was just sitting there being like, wow, this lack of music's making me really sleepy. But another development since graduating college is I got my colon removed. I know, that can happen. Is that not the best 2 truths and a lie you've ever heard? I didn't do it for the 2 truths and a lie, but it's a nice plus. I did it because I had this disease called ulcerative colitis. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's not one of the trendy ones like cancer. If you don't know what it is, it basically, in medical terms, translates to shits oneself a lot. And I did. I shit myself a lot. One of the worst times I shit myself was at a gay bar. Nothing feels as homophobic as having a colitis attack at a gay bar. What made it worse is it's not like I was hanging out there. Like, it would have been one thing if I was like, let's party 1 second. It was like I was on the street, walking by, and was like, oh no. And I went in there, which made it look like a hate crime. Like, it's really hard to be like, I swear I'm an ally. It's on the walls. But, so after that, I got my colon removed as punishment. But when they remove your colon, they actually do it like one of those magician scarves, like, is this your colon? And it was. I can confirm. But when you get your colon removed, you get what's called a stoma, which is basically a little butthole on your stomach. That's not a joke. That's just what happened to me. Doesn't that sound like the deranged curse of a creative witch? Like, I came right after the guy who got hands for feet and feet as hands. But yeah, so I got my colon removed, and when you get your stoma, they actually encourage you to name it. I think it helps you cope. So I spent a really long while trying to come up with a good, fitting name, and I finally came up with Adolf Hitler. Because he hates the Jew. I am Jewish, if you couldn't tell. I mean, you probably could after that whole stomach issue bit. But I am Jewish. I feel like my closest celebrity doppelganger is Anne Frank. So a lot of people know off the bat, but I'm not religiously Jewish. That's a whole other beast. I'm culturally Jewish. Like, I'm Jewish in the sense that I like bagels and complaining. But I feel like Judaism really is a spectrum in the sense that a lot of us are on it. I'm actually not autistic, but my parents were so convinced that I was growing up that they really sent me to a special school for children with autism until I got kicked out for failing the autism test. Which in hindsight, it's like, okay, I didn't belong there. Not gonna lie, it was hard to hear as a kid. When they sat me down and were like, okay, so you failed. We're gonna take you from all your friends now because you don't belong here. And do you wanna know why? Because you're not special. Sad note to end on. But I'm Amanda. Follow me on Instagram, Amanda Sedaka Comedy. Thank you.